Initiating startup sequence.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Stand by to receive our transmission.
Warning, 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 warning.
Big welcome, please, for Andy Wright.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome and good morning if you're in America. Good afternoon. And yes, hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, whatever. It is Wednesday, the 2nd of February today. Reckon we're here again. Oh no, look, it's not February. It's not February. It's not January. Oh my God. How bloody useless. Whatever. Let's turn that off. Yeah, and there I was thinking I had everything planned. But no. Oh well. Never mind. Let's have a look. Who we got in the house? We got Itsy Bitsy.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
And the lovely Mr. Lakey. Good evening, Mr. Lakey.
Oh, I hate you, butler. Oh, it's made my day.
And room number 6, please. Yeah, good stuff. And if you're watching and you haven't said hello, then you're just plain rude. Do say hello, because it's very rude.
Oh, that was so rude.
Yes, the granny, nanny, Archie Love. That's the old lady from Birmingham. She had a house to whatever. Mr. Lakey.
Hello, mate. I'm ringing now because you had a stampede on Sunday, mate. We didn't get a look in me and Richard.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
He'll be over in a minute. We were on another live stream there earlier, but I won't go into detail.
Okay.
Somebody else. But how are you, Andy?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm sort of, I don't know. I decided I'd go to a Chinese doctor to get something for my particular ailment, and he gave me a potion.
All right.
And I've had 1 day's worth of it, and I think it's working. So that's good.
Oh, that's good, mate. Whatever works for you, that's what you've got to go with, isn't it?
Well, I'm fed up of the obviously the general sort of medical practice, because they just do. They don't know. They don't know for sure.
No, that's right. Yeah.
So I had a scan. I've had a I've had a scan. I've had this, that, and the other. They don't know what it is. So I decided to go to a Chinese doctor.
Well, I think they call it alternative medicine, Andy, didn't they?
They shouldn't really. They shouldn't really call it that.
Yeah. So that's good for you. Like, we didn't, going on to myself, we didn't make it it was raining here. When I said to you we were going to Lou, we didn't make it. But we did go, we went on Monday, actually, instead of last Thursday.
All right, yeah.
Last week, went on Monday. Had a lovely day. It's lovely down there, mine.
So you went to the loo?
Like,
you went to the loo, yeah?
We did not Vindaloo, the loo, yeah.
Excuse me.
You didn't go to
I
the
heard
loo?
Andy 06 makes a lovely Vindaloo. He comes from up that way where they specialise in it.
Yeah, they come from Birmingham where they make nice goatee.
They suffer with the 2 bob bits there quite a bit because of it, like,
Yeah, they did. So, that's right. They do.
So, how's your sister? Is she okay?
Yeah, we're all okay. Have you seen the latest videos?
No, I haven't been on to what today. You put them on or another day?
I can't remember.
I'll have a look, Andy. I must admit they don't always flash up for some reason, so I don't.
Yeah. Well, there will be one. There will be one.
Oh, you put one on about the DDoS? Yeah, I did see one today. Yes, I did. Of course, I did.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, about the lady that got swindled or something.
Yeah.
But
there will be
out some money there.
There will be one here, which is my final trip home from Birmingham. So it's the return journey from Birmingham.
Oh, it's what you call. They're going to rebrand it. It's called the Never Ending Story. That one.
Yes, that's right. It feels like it.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Andy 06, the next superstar blogger. I think.
Yeah.
Or he is the one from Birmingham. That.
Oh yeah.
I think they've taken a shine to him, mate.
They have. Yes.
He's the Ozzy Osbourne of Birmingham now, isn't he? Like, so.
I love it.
He didn't mention his bird on Sunday, did he?
I don't know. I think he did. I mentioned.
I don't know whether he's had the sack or what, but he'll have to let us know if she's okay, because she seemed a very nice person. So
yes. Well, I did offer to give her a lick, but my offer was turned down.
Well, I mean, you think people don't appreciate things, you see, Andy.
No, and
you can't give it away, mate.
The free lick.
Yeah, what more do you? By the way, talking about lick, did you see that stupid thing they're going to do with the stamps?
Stamps? What are they doing with the stamps?
Yeah. Well, they're going to. You never believe it. They're going to put a thing on it now, so you can trace or scan a barcode on every stamp you buy, so you can trace where the stamp is to see where your mail is.
Right. Okay.
I don't know what that's all about, but you mentioned lick, but I've seen it there, and I thought, well, what's that all about? Well, a waste of money.
It is
Obviously, they're going to have to pay to do that, like, you know.
Well, they'll put it on the website, won't they? It's very much standard.
Well,
it
was a guy from the post office was talking about it there. But, you know, I thought Boris would have got licked by now, mine, but he hadn't, has he?
He's still there. Still holding on.
He's still hanging on, isn't he?
Hanging on by grim death.
Yeah, but I think what's happening now, people are getting a bit fed up with the story. That's the trouble.
Well, it's the same old story, isn't it? It's like...
yeah, it's every day, every time you turn the news on, it's on there.
And then they come out with some more bullshit about whatever, you know. It's like, well, yeah, we've had enough of this. Let's ignore everything.
I think, you know, the problem is until the MPs on his side vote against him, he'll be there, and that's it.
I think somebody has. I think somebody's put in a letter. They have to do a letter.
There's a guy from Plymouth who's done it. Gary, he's put one in tonight. Yeah.
Right. Good old Gary then.
Yeah, he's put one in.
Oh, good for him.
I say came over on the news there on the bottom on the headlines. Gary Streeter, well, he's an MP here.
Good for him. That's wise, eh? Well done, mate.
Yeah, and another one called Elwood or something.
Elwood? I'm very surprised.
Tobias Elwood, is it?
I am very surprised that he's done that.
Well, he did it this morning. He did, yeah.
Because
yesterday, one of the two.
He's part of the misinformation unit, the 77 Brigade. So he's part of that.
Well, you see, what they're probably going to do now, mate, they're going to look after their own interests now, because obviously if Boris continues, they're not going to get re-elected, are they?
Well, they won't get re-elected anyway.
No, but they'll get rid of him if they think that they, you know, if they got a chance to get out of the bragging stuff themselves, like, you know.
Yeah.
So
they're all.
We'll see what happens.
What you mean is they're all going to jump ship?
I mean, jump ship to what? That's the trouble.
Well, they're going to.
I mean, they're all as bad as one another, aren't they?
They've obviously got a life raft somewhere.
Yeah, where would you? I mean, Labour's not much. You know, they don't seem much better, do they?
No, well, they're not. None of them any good.
I mean, I switched over the TV earlier, and by accident actually, and it went on this committee thing.
Oh yeah.
And they were questioning this what's she called? Pretty, isn't it?
Pretty.
Patel or something.
Pretty.
And the woman that was questioning her was a woman called Diane Abbott. I mean, Diane Abbott, what's she doing on a committee, like, you know?
Well, she's Labour.
Yeah, she's a waste of space, isn't she? But
yeah,
you know, to me, she don't know. When you listen to her, she's not quite the full shilling, like, is she? You know, she just don't make any sense, like, does she?
Yeah, she's a sandwich.
You know, but there you are.
Sandwich short of a picnic, probably.
Yeah, or a biscuit short of a biscuit barrel, one of the two, Andy, like, you know. Anyway, there you are, mate. I let you go. I got in quick because I thought if I don't get in quick, I've had it.
Yeah, you've had it, mate.
You know, I missed me number in the queue, mate. That's the trouble with it.
Yeah, you've got in there quick, mate. That's good.
We may be off to one of your favourite places tomorrow, Andy. We're not sure yet.
You're going to Thailand?
I wish. No. Not Thailand, no. I can't do that in a few hours. I could pick my daughter up, unfortunately.
Oh.
Not my daughter, but to get to Thailand.
Yeah.
No, we may go for a few hours to painting. We're not sure yet.
Ooh,
so there you go. It'd be awesome up there, mate. I'll tell you.
Yes, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
But my wife likes these old 2p machines. Like, you know,
yeah. In the
we'll put a
arcade.
couple of quid in there, like, you know, she
Yeah.
will. So she enjoys all that. It's all right, isn't it? They
It's
like
good.
all that. So
It's good fun to pass a few hours.
yeah, so you only lose a couple of quid if you're on there for about half an hour, don't you? So
Yeah,
you
we
know,
normally
which
do
is
that.
good.
Is that in Minehead? When
I
we
mean,
go to Minehead?
when we went down to Lou the other day, Andy, it was like a ghost town.
Was it?
Yeah, because you're out of season, isn't you? That's the trouble. And weekends are probably a little bit busier, but it was so quiet down there.
Yeah, I bet that was
you
nice,
know, I
though.
suppose
It was,
most of the shops were obviously shut, like, you know, so.
It was quite nice yesterday, wasn't it, though?
Monday, we went on Monday.
Well, it was nice then, wasn't it? It was sunny.
Yes, Monday was all right, but obviously because you're near the sea,
yeah, it's a bit cooler.
It's a bit more chillier than inland sort of thing, you know. So, I mean, it's been quite cold here today. I mean, it's been dry, but it's been cold, like, you know.
It's been quite nice here. We've had about 10 degrees here, and it's been quite nice. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks, the weather will pick up.
Yeah.
A little bit, and we'll get into spring. That's
right. Yeah. Richard, Richard says never go to the loo out of season.
Well, tell Richard. I'll tell Richard and say I was spying on him earlier. I won't go into detail. You know what I mean?
Okay, right. Fair enough.
Yeah. So, anyway, anyway, hey. What? Richard, you haven't played this yet, Andy. You got to play that one in a minute.
Richard! Oh, Richard!
I was just watching that on TV before I came on here.
Oh yeah, brilliant, isn't it?
Fantastic.
She had a way about her, didn't she? But
Richard.
I liked all the other characters, like Onslow and all that. They were good, weren't they?
And the next door neighbour, Liz.
Oh yeah, they tried to get away from him, didn't they? What was he called? Emmett, wasn't it?
Yeah, Emmett,
that was him.
She keeps on singing at me. Singing at me. It's like, what?
That's right. Anyway, I'll let you go, mate. You have a good one.
Take
and
care.
I'll continue on the chat, mate. All right, take care. Gary. Bye, Andy. Bye, mate.
Bye. There you go. That's Gary. Got in there straight away. Fantastic. So, what we got? We got, what was that? Tad says you better be in Thailand by next month. Oh dear. Did you see the beautiful pink clouds? That's pink sky at night, shepherd's delight. Or in my case, shepherd's pie. Roll up. Give your thumbs up. We need to get your thumbs up. Whip it good.
Whip it.
Whip it good.
Whip it good.
Oh, yes. So, good evening to you. Welcome. Blimey. Busy today. Mr. Andrew is not going to be first time. No way. Not first time. Okay, try again. Try again. If you don't succeed, try again. Try again. Second time lucky. Is it going to work?
Can you hear me?
Yay! Hooray!
Hey, we're in business.
Second time lucky.
Yeah, it's normally third time lucky, but it's second time lucky. Maybe next time it'll be first time lucky.
Well, don't spoil it.
Yeah, don't jinx myself. How you doing, Andy?
Yeah,
right?
Good. Yeah. What was that you said? Somebody asked you a question, I think. What was it? You're just talking about curries, I think. We're just talking about
reading this.
Birmingham.
Let me have
a scroll up. Oh yeah, he said that you were the Ozzy Osbourne of Birmingham. That's it.
Well, Ozzy Osbourne was, in fact, from Birmingham.
Well, there you are then. there you are. Then that's very, very good.
He's one of my. Oh God, I can hear him.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
hear
it.
him the sound of my own voice, man.
Just put your fingers in your ears.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
But anyway, like I'm in a bad mood.
Why are you in a bad mood? Tell Uncle
Right.
Andy.
I ordered because I've run out of like my art supplies and I want to get back on the oil painting thing.
Yeah.
And like because all my money is in my mother's bank account because I can't really be trusted with money.
Yeah.
For reasons which I don't really want to discuss. But like, so
no. Okay.
I was running out of like oil paints, canvases, palette knives, etc.
Yeah.
So from Amazon, which is like the biggest online retailer in the world, I think.
Yes. I don't think they need any more advertising. Yes. Right. Okay.
I'm not trying to advertise them. I'm trying to slag them off.
Oh, right.
Like,
Okay. Yeah.
So we've ordered all this stuff to my mum's house, and it was delivered by guess who? Fucking Hermes.
Hermes? Well, they're all right.
Bloody well not. They just left it there on the doorstep.
That's what they do now.
But my mum was in. Why didn't they ring the bell?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, that really fucking annoys me. That does. That really does. Annoy me.
I mean, it's a good. She lives in a kind of nice area, but like they just left it there on the doorstep.
Yeah, and
like
they didn't ring the doorbell.
cheap chance they could have just like walked past. Well, oh, I'll have that. You know, whack it on eBay, and like then we've lost our money, and there's no way. And Hermes don't have a phone number, by the way. You can't get through to anyone.
No, that's correct.
You can get an online chat bot who gives you the usual rhetoric.
Bullshit.
You know, the sort of your words, not mine.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, mate. I agree with you. I think it's totally shit. Absolutely. Because when they come and deliver it here, they don't even ring the doorbell, right? And you get a notification saying that they delivered it. It's like, well, I was here.
Richard, delivered by Herpes.
Yeah, delivered by
damn right, man. Herpes, that's what they should be called.
Yeah, you are correct. And then the other week, I told you about it because I was having a good old moan about it. What they did, they put it in my back door, right? And I don't go out my back door unless I'm doing the bin. Right, and I was here going, where the fuck is my parcel? They told me it's delivered. I complained to Amazon. I said, my parcel's not come. They said that they delivered it. And what was even more, I watched the guy back up in his van from my front door. Right, and I waved. I said, and he just ignored me and drove off. So clearly, he knew where my front door was, but he put it round the back.
So is that what customer service is these days?
I couldn't believe it though. There was no need to go round the back.
Well, I mean, what's he doing? I mean, I'm a paranoid guy anyway. I've told you before, I'm paranoid schizophrenic, but like I'd get very paranoid about someone scouting like my house out.
But if you know my house, Andrew, right? It's quite a long way to go round the back. You have to go down the main road, down the little alleyway, up my garden path, up my rear end, up my back passage. Yes.
Captain Jasper.
Oh, Captain Jasper. Yeah. So it can hurt when you put it up your back passage. I can see
stuck up my back passage.
I can see Uranus. I can see Uranus. You know that? I can see Uranus. All right, I won't bother with that joke then.
No, I've heard it before.
No fucking laughed. All right, well, whatever. I don't care.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
You're
Yeah.
a very, very childish
you-
man, aren't you, Andrew?
No,
Like-
not really. Did you get it though? Did you get your parcel?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Eventually.
Luckily, my mum like managed to, because she was at work, you know,
Oh,
and it
I
was,
see.
and she works 8 till 4 Monday to Friday, like,
Yeah.
and the parcel was delivered at like 1:30,
Oh.
and
They
just
had,
left there in plain
hours.
sight.
3 hours outside on its own.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't believe in God, but thank God that some chancer didn't just walk past. I think, oh, I'll have that.
Well,
Like,
luckily for
'cause
me, if it was at my front door, then nobody would see it anyway, because I'm secluded here, so
yeah.
it's not too bad.
But another thing, right? Something that happened to one of my friends, right?
Yeah.
He needed a new fridge.
Yeah.
Well, fridge freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was delivered by Guess Who Hermes.
Guess Who Hermes?
Yeah, and they just
Herpes.
like they didn't even actually leave it on his doorstep. They left it on the pavement outside the pathway to his house. And like he's got like sort of CCTV set up. Like within about 15 minutes, like the scrap men, you know, the rag and bone men, like they've come along, picked it up, whacked on the back of their truck, and fucked off with it.
What, his new one?
Yeah.
Cheeky fuckers.
I know. Cowboys.
What the hell?
I mean, I would be. You know, he was furious, but like I would be like, I'd probably burst a blood vessel in my brain with how angry I would be.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, especially if you're waiting for it.
Yeah.
There is no planet blah.
Let me reply to Jackie. How is life treating you, mate? Yeah, not
There is
bad.
no planet blah.
Blah blah blah. Bloody
blah 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 blah.
Don't forget, it's very, very important. You remember this.
There is no planet blah.
Yeah.
Well, I think Hermes come from planet Blah.
Well, shall we give them an award? I think we should give them the
frying pan
award. Yes. So ready?
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. Here goes the frying pan award to Herpes.
Ow! Yeah.
So angry I could crush a grape. I could crush a grape.
Ooh, I could crush a grape.
What's for dinner? I haven't decided yet, actually.
You know, I'm in a curry.
Might have some salmon.
Oh,
I've got a bit of salmon in the fridge.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Wow. That's lovely.
It's cheap salmon. It's from Lidl, but I can't afford to shop at Waitrose. But having said that, stuff from Waitrose or Marks and Spencer, to me, I don't know if I've just got like not particularly well functioning taste buds, but it tastes exactly the bloody same to me.
Yeah.
Just at a fraction of the price.
Yeah. You are right. You are indeed correct.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I'm not some kind of Michelin-starred chef, but
yeah. But I have a lot. I buy my salmon from Iceland.
Yeah, Iceland's all right. I actually shop at Farm Foods quite a lot.
Yeah. Well, they're all right.
Yeah.
If you like cheap stuff.
Yeah, and obviously it needs defrosting, most of it. But yeah.
I was the bird.
I forgot to put the thumbs up right there. So let me click the thumbs up.
Put your thumbs up. Get your thumbs up.
There you go. 4 thumbs up.
How many?
How's the bird, Andy? Tired. She's knackered.
Covered in chocolate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I'm not going to say how old she is, but she's quite a lot older than me. Like, and she's working her ass off in a factory, for God's sake. But that's the way the economy is at the moment. You know, you've got to take what you get offered.
Yeah, and of course you've seen my video about the DWP telling people on UC that they have to take any job, even if it's a shit job.
Yeah, and that's, to me, like, just, I just think, who the hell do they think they are?
Well, that to me is stupid, because it's self-defeating, because if you're in a job that you hate, that you don't like, and you cannot do, and it's low money, you're not going to stay there.
No, you know. But then, like, they've got this thing, like, have you made yourself voluntarily unemployed? And then I think they can, like, deny you any kind of out-of-work benefits.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows under this administration? I'm not really a political, well, I'm certainly not a politician, but, like...
well, put it this way, you can't do any worse than what we've got.
No. That fucking idiot, sorry, that idiot Boris Johnson. Like,
big fat moron.
Yeah, he is. But, like, what I think about him, right? And yeah, I know I'm unemployed, etc. But I do have a degree in psychology, and I think with distinction, by the way. I think this whole clown persona that Boris Johnson puts on is fake. I think he's not the buffoon that he portrays himself as. He's a very calculating, evil, kind of Mr. Burns off The Simpsons type man, if you know what I mean, but like, not quite as obvious. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it could be right. It could be playing a game. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I think that people they tend to default to their personality, which is, you know, I think he actually is like that. But whether he's intelligent or not,
a bumbling idiot kind of
I think he sort of gives off this idea that he does something and then that's it. Basically, just fires and forgets. It's like a fire and forget attitude. He just does it and then that's it. There's no consequence.
Well, yeah, they can do whatever they want with impunity, really, can't they? Because they're not our servants, as politicians should be, but they're actually our rulers.
Yeah, but
like,
they shouldn't be.
I'm not going to go as far as to say it's like something out of the Middle Ages, but like
almost
you know, just a hair away, you know.
I mean, that's another thing, isn't it? Surely he's got a fucking comb. He can comb his bloody hair. Jesus.
I'm not one to talk about hair because you've seen mine. But then again, I'm not a politician, am I? I don't need to look smart.
You don't need to,
except for like weddings and funerals, etc.
Brian.
When I do ponytail my hair, I look like an moron.
Brian. Hello. Good evening, Brian. Well done. He made it.
Hi, Brian. How you doing, mate?
I am thinking of identifying myself as a woman. Oh, okay. No idea why. That's Richard. Richard?
Are you one of these trans people, Richard? Richard.
I was just watching that. Honestly, I was just watching that on TV just now. Hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's on at 5:20 on telly.
Oh, I don't watch
you
TV.
You haven't got a telly. Well, I was having my dinner, so I thought I'd watch some TV. Look at that!
Yeah.
Look at that! Look what Jack is. She's off already. She hasn't even been here 5 seconds.
I know.
You're about part time.
That's the thing about us Brummies, that we're very temperamental. You know,
Tell me
we
about it.
don't normally stick around for the full show. She'll be back.
Well, she might not go away at this rate. You know, it takes about 4 hours to leave.
Yeah.
I'm going. Bye bye. No, I'm not gone yet. Yes, I want to be transatlantic. Oh, okay. Not going to do you any
Yeah,
good, Richard.
Another thing, right?
Another thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to make everything about me, because I'm sure this applies to everyone in every town, city,
No, let's
parish,
make it.
whatever.
No, let's
Right.
make it all about you. Go on.
All right, let's make it all about me. Okay. I can't leave my house and walk more than about 50 paces without someone begging me for money.
Well, you must have that kind face.
I mean, if I had the money, I'd give it to people, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to feed someone's heroin addiction. Like, I can point them in the direction of rehab services. I'm not one to talk, because I'm a very heavy drinker, probably verging on alcoholic, but I'm not going to sacrifice my bag of Doritos that I was planning on buying for £1, which is the going rate at my local shop, so as I can help someone basically kill themselves.
Well, there's
I suppose that's what you'd say is cruel to be kind. I don't know.
Well, there's a guy that sits outside the local Sainsbury's, and I always I see him there when I go in there, and I drive by on my scooter, and I'll say hello, but I never give him any money, because I don't think I don't think that's the way to do it. I know a lot of people, they give him money to, well, they just give him money and he can then spend it on whatever he likes. But I'd rather buy him a sandwich or something like that.
Exactly.
So it's more productive than money, because then he could buy drugs, he could buy alcohol with it.
Yeah.
I don't want to encourage him to do that.
I know
it's personal choice, but if you're homeless and you've nowhere to live, you've got to look at your priorities. And I know it's very difficult out on the street, but there are ways.
Trust me, I've lived on the street before, man. Not for very long.
You've got a place,
a week,
so you're lucky, aren't you? Now you're living in your own place, even if it's small, it's still yours.
It's small, but it's adequate.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a particularly big guy, am I?
The Ozzy Osbourne of Birmingham. That's it. Yeah.
Well, I think Ozzy Osbourne's the Ozzy Osbourne of Birmingham.
Well, you're the Ozzy Osbourne clone of Birmingham.
I'm the Ozzy Mark II.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. Ozzy! Oi!
Sharon! Sharon!
Sharon!
I don't like his wife, Sharon Osbourne, very much.
You don't like her?
No, not really.
Why?
Just don't.
Oh. If she had chocolate on her, I'd lick some chocolate off her.
But you find her attractive, do you?
No, not really.
I mean, if I was really, really drunk, maybe I'd do it. But the classic beer goggles scenario.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's quite true, Richard. I think that comment it's not 100% typical, but it's fairly common. They don't. I don't know what it is. Maybe they've just got an attitude. I know we've got some round here, some alleged homeless people who aren't really homeless, and they sit on the
Do you know?
street begging for money, and they begging for whatever they can get, and they actually have no need for it because they live in their own flat.
What Richard has just written there is exactly what happened to me about 2 weeks ago. Like this, I mean, I was just walking to my local shop to buy my necessities and stuff, and there was this guy on a GT Avalanche bike, and those are expensive push bikes. Like they're like 900 quid or something.
Oh, they wow!
Like, and as I was coming out of the shop, he says, like, it was more like he was telling me rather than asking me. Like, yo, you got a quid on you? I was like, what? I've spent all my money in there. It's like, oh, okay, you got a fan. I don't smoke. And then he got all shirty with me. It's like,
yeah.
What am I, a free cash point or something? Like, you know, I'm living off barely £100 a week.
Yeah.
No bills included. I can't be. Hang on. Let me read what Jackie just said. Did you hear about that footballer who did terrible things to his then girlfriend? Yeah, vague. I'm not really a football kind of fan, but I did hear something about that.
And you don't know if that guy nicked that bike. I mean, he might have nicked it.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he had. Always. I mean, I've got a bike. It's like, I mean, I was lucky enough to get it given to me by the joke organisation known as Birmingham City Council, aka the local authority, right? Because there was this kind of sort of campaign to, you know, lower petrol/diesel fumes emissions, etc. So, like, they wanted everyone to start cycling. I thought, you know what, I'll get on that.
You'll get on that for about half
I
an
know
hour.
I know how to ride a bike. And not by bike, I don't mean prostitute. I mean like an actual bicycle. Like,
bicycle. It's bicycle. Bicycle. Bicycle race.
But anyway, I've got to respond to what Jackie said. Like, yeah, that footballer, like, that's one. I mean, I'm not a football. I'm more of a rugby guy, to be honest. I used to play rugby in school, actually. Like, no one's really going to care about that, but like, yeah, it's like these footballers, because of the obscene amount of money that they get paid, they think they can just get away with pretty much anything. It's like, no one should treat another person like that.
Well, we've lost that, and in the world there's not so much compassion anymore.
Yeah, I mean, hasn't Boris Johnson been like beating up his girlfriend or something?
I think allegedly. I think there was rumours of that.
Yeah, allegedly. I mean, I can't verify it or anything, but I wouldn't put it past him, because I've seen how angry he gets when he's challenged, and rightfully so. Rightfully so challenged, by the way, not rightfully so that he gets angry. Like, so, and obviously everyone knows about Prince Andrew.
Oh yeah. Well, karma is a bitch.
Yeah.
You know, you get your comeuppance. If you're doing naughty stuff, then you will eventually suffer the wrath of karma.
Not if you're a member of the monarchy.
Everybody,
if you're some random, I don't know, like, let's say a landscape gardener accused of these kind of things, like,
that's very random, I have to say.
Yeah, well,
landscape gardener.
It's just the first thing that came to my head, like, you know.
Yes.
But
not
wasn't there that? I think his name was Adam Johnson or something. I don't follow football, so I'm not really clued up. But like, didn't he like do stuff with some like 14-year-old girl or something like when
I
he
don't
was
know,
in his
mate. I don't know this story. I don't know.
yeah, and I'm like, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
I mean, a footballer can get. I mean, they can afford to go to like the classiest bloody champagne bars in London or whatever. Like, why not get like an adult girl, well, an adult woman actually, not girl.
Well, they
Like,
have
but,
so much money, they can pay for whoever they want, can't they? That's the trouble.
yeah, but I mean, we all know about Gary Glitter, and do you want to know something annoying about Gary Glitter? Do you know where he is now?
He's in
He's
Portsmouth
down
way.
south somewhere
Weymouth way. It's Portland Prison.
Yeah, which is basically like, it looks more like a 4-star hotel than a prison.
It's quite secluded. I know that.
You know,
Portland.
fraudsters get worse sentences than that. And I'm speaking as someone who's actually been to prison.
Yeah.
On remand, by the way. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair enough.
I've met some of the most vile people. Like, I've seen some really messed up stuff behind bars, man.
Yeah, no,
not
they
just
make
from
it out,
not
don't
just
they?
not and
They make it
not
out
just
to
from the
be sort of a.
sorry.
They make it out to be a lovely, sort of easy life. You know, TV, everything, and you know, it's supposed to be a deterrent, but no.
That's a myth, by the way, about the TV. You need to earn your TV. You don't just get. It's not like, here you are. This will be yourself for the next however many months.
100
Here's your
years.
television. Here's your remote control. No, it's not like that. You have to earn your TV. Like, and there's some really nasty people in prison.
Yeah.
Especially in what was at the time HMP Birmingham, known locally as the Green, because it's in an area called Winson Green. Yeah.
Oh right. Yes.
And man, I've seen some. I don't even want to say this stuff.
No, we don't want to hear it.
I've seen people have, you know the film The Dark Knight, the Batman film,
vaguely,
where the Joker's got them scars. Like, I've seen that happen to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they get their mouth sliced, and do you know what it's called? Snitching. Never be a snitch in prison.
Yeah.
Trust me, that's pretty much a death sentence, because every single, and the guards, well, the COs, the prison officers, whatever the fuck you call them, sorry about my language, but they're going to turn a blind eye.
Well, it's that old saying, isn't it? Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Snitches get stitches.
And there's another thing as well. There's more drugs in prison than there is on the streets. Trust me, man.
Yeah.
I'm on about like hard drugs. They smuggle them in any way they know how. Like, when you get your visitation rights every month or whatever, like people actually will get like a Mars bar, for example, cut it open, put like an 1/8 of cocaine inside it, glue it back together, super glue the wrapper to it, and say, here you go, here's a Mars bar, and then someone's got, because drugs are currency in prison. There's no real money in prison. I don't really want to even know this stuff, because I shouldn't have been there, because I never did it, but Like,
Yeah.
seriously, if anyone's considering committing crime, I'd just say, please think again.
Yeah. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah. It's not worth it, no. And it will completely eradicate any chance of you ever getting a real job as well. Because if you've got a criminal record, that's for you for life. Unless you're a youth offender, where I think it's like 5 years and it's time spent, etc.
Yeah.
Wipe the slate clean. That don't work as an adult, though.
No, well, that's the trouble, isn't it? There's no recompense. You don't, you served your time. You should be, that should be it, really. But it ain't.
Yeah. But no, it's kind of. I'm going to be a bit metaphorical now, but like, you get prison tattoos. Well, your criminal record is your prison tattoo. That's with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So I would advise anyone who, if they're thinking of doing something stupid, like, think again.
Yeah, because you don't have to go down that route. You can change. You can stop it. You can not do it. It's not as if you have to do it. And like I say to people, they're saying like, "Oh, this is me. This is what I do." I said, "Well, you can change. You can change."
You can. And a weird thing about prison is how artistic people are.
Artistic?
That's going to sound strange. Like, you wouldn't think an illiterate career criminal would be able to create beautiful drawings, but they can, and they do. It's mad. And I don't know if it's just the boredom of prison that.
It's interesting.
Hang on, as Jackie said, if you can't do the time, then don't commit the crime. Absolutely. But it's. Are you going to get caught?
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, the joke police service that we've got now, like, they don't care about real criminals. They're more interested in people who, I don't know, don't pay their TV license or something than like someone who goes around stabbing people or whatever.
Well, obviously the police force of nowadays is nothing like it used to be.
And it, like, back in the day, it was like, they'd be out there with their truncheons and stuff.
Well, they would know you because they would be walking the beat. They would know who you are, where you live, and you would be like able to talk to them like human beings. But can you ever see yourself approaching a copper now and having a chat with them? I don't think you would. I don't think you would do that.
No, because no matter what they do, they're going to get accused of police brutality. When it's not really police brutality, it's a police officer doing his or her job, which is taking dangerous criminals off our street.
Yeah, but they don't always do that very well.
Well, no.
Anyway,
I have
to look at giving you this. The buzzer. The buzzer time. I'm going to get a clock. I'm going to get a clock next time. I ain't going to do a clock. And it will count down. How long do you think we should give people for a phone call? What do you think?
Do you want me to go? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying. What do you think is a reasonable time?
12 minutes, I would say.
12? That's very precise.
Well, you mentioned clocks, and clocks are based around the number 12, so I thought 12.
Oh, interesting. Well, you've
just had the way my brain works.
You've had 36.
Have I?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do one now.
I'm not hinting.
Don't worry, I'm going. All right.
I just wondered whether anybody else might like to phone in and have a chat. That was all.
All right.
All right.
Okay, Andy. Well,
And
I'll
if
be
not,
back in the chat logging.
or if not, then later on, try again.
I might just do that. Okay.
All right. Take care,
All right,
Andy.
Andy.
Yeah.
Take care, dude.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Bye. Bye.
12 seconds. Jesus, that's not very much, Brian. Not a lot of time. That's a bit tight. 12 seconds. Oh, dear me. Anyway, the lines are open if you want to give us a call, if you're anybody there. Anybody there? Shall we see? Get some. La 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 la. Take a break. Enough to say hello. That's all right. There's nobody else here chatting at the moment, so that's okay, isn't it? So what we'll do is we'll have a look, see. We've got LA, 10:53, New York, 13:53, Bangkok, Chiang Mai, 1:53 a.m. and Melbourne is 5:53 a.m. So, any news from Tabs? What news would you like? There's no news, but I am getting a little bit pestered. Pestered with, have you booked it yet? Have you booked it yet? Have you done test and trace yet? Oh my God. When you coming? What you doing? What time are you coming? When you coming? What have you done? Have you booked it yet? The answer is no. I have not. How is it going to be? Well, as far as I know, she's all right. Looking forward to meet you, Richard. You love her, you really would. You would love her. An ideal lady for you. Tell you what, Richard, I wouldn't even recommend her to one of my troll friends. I say that with White Turk, full of truth. Not even my worst enemy. So here we are on Wednesday. It's Wednesday evening at 16:55. 16:55. Yeah, I think so. Could be. I think. But did you know that it opened up yesterday? Test and go, and they had 23,000 applications. That's 23,000 idiots who are playing the game. I don't know if she likes chocolate. She likes beer. You'll be right with beer. Beer and drugs. And rock and roll. $23,000 idiots signed up for Test and Go. They lost them all. Oh, good. I'm happy about that. That's good news. If nobody, if they all stop doing that and they just not do it, then they will open up earlier. But while people are doing that, they'll carry on the way they are because they think they can get away with it. Wrong, really. Quite right, Andrew. Yes. Someone else, call in. The lines are open. Give us a call. I'm not going to be right back. I am right back. Say hello. It would be rude not to. I thought you were gone. I thought you'd gone. It's 22222. Although it's not 2 a.m. or even 2 p.m. Ba, 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 ba. Have you not gone yet? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's all the Thai people coming home. $2,600 people, that's nothing. So basically, what's that, probably 100 people on each flight. No, less than that. It would be 100 if it was 3,600. What's that, about 80? 80 on each flight? 75? So these planes are not very busy. I just wish that they would listen to the World Health Organization. I mean, they've clearly said that countries need to open up, do away with everything and just open up again. And if they listen to them, they will be open tomorrow, and I would be there tomorrow. I really would. I would be there tomorrow. Definitely. You're going abroad even if you have to makeshift raft. I'm not talking to you, Jackie. You're not here. You're supposed to be gone, having your dinner. I'm sticking my nose up in the air. No, he's all right. I haven't heard from him for a week. I presume he's there, still there. Yeah, he's fine. Are they fully open, or is it they're doing some silly shit? Philippines. I've never been. Travel agent, not entertaining flights only until the end of March. Yeah. No, don't forget, Brian. You can book direct. It's not a problem. Book on the airline website. Yeah. So are they doing quarantine site? Philippines? I would be there tomorrow if it was open. Boo-boo. 2nd of February today. Got no spending money. Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? Oh, they just really, I don't know, just need to open up. Somebody tell my missus. That's 2,600 in a very large airport. Wow. You're planning a new trip to the moon and back. Hey Andrew, you like this one? This one's more up your street. I just see the view when I hear that. It's quite good. Good song. Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Method. Machen. Yep. The Ozzy Osbourne of Machen. Paying off my bills. I know the feeling. Yeah. Been trying to sell a camera for ages, but they just, when they get it, they find fault with it and they drop the price by a huge amount. So they tell you it's like 400 quid. So you send it to them and then they go, no, it's only worth 200. And you can see it coming, I know. I've had it done twice. And I just tell them, send it back because I'm not coming down that much. So I've got one more I'm trying. It's all boxed up and ready to go. I need to sell it to make some money. It is basically a brand new camera, not been used. I love Aussie. I love Aussie, 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 Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. Good old Aussie. So don't forget, you want to give us a call then, people. It's, lines are open. Come and have a chat. Say hello. 01225 292288. give us a call. That's a very good point there, Jackie, because personally I don't think it will happen now. Too many people are seeing through it. So they try it again, they will not abide by it. You sent your meter readings in. Well, you're not a heavy user, are you? You haven't got like an office like me. You haven't got a studio. I mean, what do you have? A TV and heater? If no one else calls, I'll have to. I don't think anybody wants to hear my disgusting voice. Here's a bit of reggae for you. Bit of reggae. Oh yeah. Yeah, what a lot of money that is. Andrew Pandrew. Oh, that was disappointing. Not first time. Hello. Hello, my lovely. No, it's not working. Try again. Try again. Try again. Is it second time lucky?
Are we lucky?
Yeah.
You can hear me.
What the fuck is going on with your phone?
It's a piece of shit phone, I'm sorry. I can't afford a better one, man.
I don't know. What is wrong with it? That's every single time you phone in.
I'm not apologising for my terrible phone.
So you bloody should. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. My phone shit.
Your phone. You've got a shit phone.
Right, you want reggae? I'll give you some reggae. I've got my bongos
reggae
out and everything.
You've got your bongos out? Put them away! We're in public.
You naughty boy.
It's from
Well, I'll give you some
Poundland.
reggae beat. Come on, right.
Go on, then.
You're gonna have to be put on speakerphone, I'm afraid.
Go on, then. Put me on speakerphone.
Right.
Here we go.
This me on the bongo. Ah, fucked up. Change the time signature. And these cost me £5 from a charity shop.
Wow.
But they got a good ring to them, haven't they? I'm not particularly good at playing them, but
Yeah, yeah. I love it when you get your bongos out. I really do.
they're a Bo Diddley. It's a Bo Diddley beat.
Bo Diddley.
And you sort of lower the tempo a little bit.
Yeah.
Speed it up a bit like that. Messed up there.
Richard is so rude. Andrew.
I don't know if that was good or terrible.
Andrew, come back and read the comments. They're so rude. They really are. Hello, Wayne. Good evening, Wayne.
Is he having a fit?
Should have saved you £5. That's so rude.
You're fine. Yeah, I can take it. I'm a big boy.
Yeah, but what you got to remember, Andrew, right? You are on live doing it, and they're not. They're all mouth and trousers, aren't they?
If they can do it better,
yeah,
why don't they do it?
Exactly. So, Richard, if you can do any better, get your bongos out. You thought it was Bob Marley incarnated.
Bob Marley. Bob Marley was a guitarist, not a bongo player.
Yeah. So funny. Anyway, that's Andrew on the old bongos. Entertainment on this channel, my God, it's high quality, isn't it?
Hey, it's a big step for me, and
it is.
No,
just think back a year ago.
you know what? Like, say, I thought it was a guitar.
Richard.
I can play some guitar if you want. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm only going to get slagged off for it.
I'll put your guitar on for you, all right? Because it's quite good, right? There you go.
But, like, regardless of how crap I am at the bongos, it's still better than most of what makes it into the pop charts these days.
Oh yeah, Christ.
Yeah. I'm out of practice and like played them for a while, you know.
Crazy.
My bird likes my bongo playing.
I thought you were going to say she liked your bongos. I was going to say, yeah, she would do.
I haven't had a boob job yet. I'm saving it.
Yes. See, Jack is still here. She ain't gone yet.
You know, like, do what you're good at, do what you're not good at. That's what I've always said. Like,
yeah.
Whatever makes you happy.
Playing your tuba.
I played the flute at school, actually.
Flute?
Yeah. No, not the lute, the flute.
Flute. Yeah.
Takes ages to get a fucking sound out of the bastard. And, like, have I got a bottle? See if I can find a bottle, like.
A bottle?
Because you got to blow into it and get this sort of sound out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't. I need a glass one. There's no glass bottles around. But yeah, I got to grade 4. But like, and I'm not being some kind of wet blanket or anything like that, right? But like the school I went to, Bourneville, it was one rough as fuck school, man. Like, and like if you know, if you played the flute, the violin, or anything like that, you would get bullied, like relentlessly. Like, you know, people would like throw stuff at me, stones and stuff, like calling me queer and everything like that, which I don't take as an insult. I mean, even though I'm not gay, if I was gay, I wouldn't be ashamed of it. Like, my take on stuff, but yeah, I apologise for my terrible bongo playing. I didn't think it was that bad.
No, it was just ignore them. They're a bunch of tosspots. They don't appreciate good music.
Music, art, and stuff like that's my passion. Because I'm no good at, you know, your standard. Like, I could never be, for example, like a ticket inspector on the bloody buses or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd find that menial kind of day in, day out, same stuff, especially in Birmingham, because like no one pays for bus fares in Birmingham. Well, I do, but like, you know, like I've seen some. It's about 3 years ago now. Like this bus driver, like, and he was, you know, he was clearly a no nonsense geezer, man. Like, and some kid. I say kid. He was probably about 21, but like some kids got on the bus. Yeah, he's just walked right on without showing like a bus pass, a day saver, or putting the money in the little thing that you put it in to buy a ticket. Yeah, he's just walked on and sat down, and the bus driver's pulled over the bus and like he's got out of his little like, you know, the little door thing that they have on buses. Well, they do in Birmingham. I don't know about where you live, but yeah, he just got out of it and said, "Not on this bus, you're not." I'm not giving you a free ride.
Hmm.
And this arrogant young hoodlum, for lack of a better word, just like spat in his face and said, said like, yo blood, I go where I want for free from you, get me still.
Wow.
And I was like, what the? I wanted to intervene, but like, then I noticed that he had a knife in his pocket.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get like stabbed, do I?
Not really.
I mean, I've been assaulted with a knife before. Thankfully, they didn't stab me. They just slashed me on my back. Like, if I showed you my back, I've got a massive scar.
Hmm.
And this was from me trying to intervene when a gang of bloody teenage thugs were trying to like mug like a woman of her handbag and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey, leave her alone.
Yeah.
It's her handbag, not yours.
You should have said it's my handbag.
Yeah. And but yeah, that landed me in hospital.
Oh, dear.
And the crushing blow of the whole thing is that they did in fact get her handbag.
Oh, that's no
Yeah.
good. I don't know.
But
criminals, eh?
there's not much you can say, is there? I mean, I tried. Obviously, I failed. But
Wayne is calling. Oh no, he's gone.
do you want me to go and let someone else call him?
Wayne said it's a number the same. He's phoned it and then he's rung off. Oh dear. So we'll see if he comes back on.
Yeah.
I'll bring him on, then you can have a chat. Wayne, where are you? Where you gone? Ding dong.
Oh, Wayne.
Girls used to throw their knickers at you. Oh, I was watching a music program last night. It was from the 70s. Oh, here he is. It's Wayne. Here is Wayne. Here is Wayne.
Hello.
Hello, Wayne.
Hello. Yeah, what it was, I had to put the. Is it the same number as talking really?
Yeah, numbers on the screen.
Yeah, what?
Hi, Wayne. How you doing, mate?
Hey up, mate. You look really cool on that video in Birmingham.
Oh, cheers, man.
Yeah, what it is, I had to ring it up just one like because I had to put the number in the phone again because it was the memory had gone because I've been using it a lot.
Okay. I got you. Yeah.
Right. What I wanted to say was for the people watching is, do you know, over the last couple of months, obviously the gas and electric has gone sky high and it's due to go even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about it.
Well, I've been doing some research, and first of all, the electric goes up with the gas because obviously it's the gas nowadays which turn the electric turbines to produce electricity.
Yes.
But also the gas comes obviously to your house anyway.
Yes.
But so the question to you two guys, what would you presume would be causing prices to go up?
The New World Order.
Well, economically, it's because obviously there's a shortage.
In my opinion, it's pure greed.
Yeah, well, what I wanted to say was, since all the prices have gone sky high, there is not one, because they come in cubic meters, there's no shortage of gas in Europe. Russia, contrary to what the news is saying, their pipeline, the established pipeline that's been used for years, which goes through Ukraine, is pumping more gas than they've ever pumped into Europe.
Mm-hmm.
They could pump into Europe from the new gas line, but Europe won't let them switch it on.
Yeah.
But apart from that, because we get, so Europe get 40% from Russia, they get 22% from Norway, we get 15 from Russia, probably about 10% from Norway. But what I'm trying to get at is there is no shortage of gas.
Yeah.
It's capitalism run crazy, and they've decided to put the prices up, which is what they don't tell. So I would imagine 99.9% of people in this country believe there's a reason. There is no reason.
Yeah.
There's no shortage.
Yeah.
They've just put the prices up, and the government must be in on it because they won't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But any excuse to extort money from us, like, that's my perspective. I'm not like some kind of economist, like expert or anything, but like
the strange thing is also, as far as I'm concerned, is us and America and some countries in Europe, which are the aggressor in trying to cause this war in Ukraine with Russia. You have to go back and look at the history over Ukraine, Crimea. It'd take me too long to explain to you my reasons for that. Yeah. But if there is a skirmish, military confrontation, I've heard that Russia will turn the gas off, which is understandable.
Yeah, well, I would.
But you will not be able to get gas, so there'll be hundreds of thousands of people dying. So when in Parliament, that Tobias Aylward was on the telly today on some shows saying we need to go into Ukraine and we need to kick Russia out of Crimea, which was actually originally theirs only about 40 years ago, and they all speak Russian.
Yeah.
So and all the newspapers and all the Sky News and BBC News are pushing for war, but what they're not telling the people is they will have no gas and no jobs and no warmth. So why are they doing it when they know this is going to happen?
Well,
I don't get it.
mean, cha-ching, money. That's
well, it's
my
all the,
my take.
The whole New World Order scam thing that's going through. They want to push through. They want to
Mind you, North Sea oil. What bit there is of North Sea oil, that would go sky high, wouldn't it? The price.
Yeah, it would, and obviously Scotland's got a load of that.
Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it'll benefit Norway. Not that they need any benefits because they've got the biggest sovereign fund in the world. Because all their oil since the time of North Sea oil, they've had a similar amount, but they've saved their money up, invested in the country, and they've got something insane like £1 million for every single person in Norway.
Wow.
Yeah.
But what we've done is waste it, give tax breaks to the rich, build nuclear weapons, and all the insane stuff that we do.
Yeah. So what's your theory then, Wayne? If you think that you must have a theory
on what?
Well, on why they're doing it.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know?
It seems insane because it will come out if it does happen, and we've been pushing for a war, and then the blowback is so massive. Someone's going to come out and say, well, you knew this before you pushed for it. This would happen to the country, so why are they doing it?
Yeah.
Do you know what it says to me? And it really does. It's as though it's all a stage.
Yeah.
Because there's no way our government, they are evil, but they're not stupid. So basically, if this happened, they wouldn't get in for donkey's years, the Tories, if people had no heating and companies couldn't open because of no gas. I believe it's all done. It's all a stage. It's like a movie. They know very well there's going to be no war, but they seem to be all in on it. Europe, us, America.
Yeah.
It's as though it's something for the people to home in on, while maybe something else is going on. I don't know. But there's no way that the Conservative Party would push for war, and Europe, knowing that millions of people are going to starve if it starts.
Yeah, I understand.
And
yeah.
So why would they do it? And I think they're doing it knowing that it won't happen.
Yeah.
But the big question is something obviously big, and I don't know what it is.
No.
It's in my opinion, it's scaremongering. Like,
Scaremongering, yeah.
It can't be something simple. There is things that people say, most MPs, American senators and governors, they get money off the arms industry, but it's not as simple as that.
No.
It can't be just for a couple of people getting 100,000 now and again in their ass pocket, because all Europe are in on it, America are in on it. What's going on?
Yeah. I don't know.
I wish I knew.
Giving up trying to fathom it all out.
It's very. I feel sick at the moment. I don't know whether I told you. Do you know I've had diabetes for a while.
Right.
A couple of years now.
Yeah.
They put me on this new drug where it's an injection, Zapolin or something, Zalipa.
Yeah.
But basically, you have it in your stomach once a week.
Right.
I had the first one at the doctor's. Apparently, it starts your pancreas helps it to start working again. It's the holy grail of diabetes.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's like a massive pen. You have it once a week. Anyway, so I had it at the doctor's. Sat there 5 minutes. Okay. I gets up, and the only way to describe it was the feeling you get just before you're under anaesthetic. I thought I was going to go. Real sort of like dizzy. Felt sick. And then I felt like I needed to go toilet. And then I was literally walking to the toilet with my hands against the wall in the doctor's.
Wow.
Managed to get there. I had a number 2, and I felt better. Put some water on my face. And then I was okay. And then the evening, because I had the first one Monday, then the evening, I had a bad stomach, but it was only like wind. Yesterday, no problem. Today, I had a bit of hassle. I had to ring the police up because I got threatened on Friday night when I picked my son up outside the pub. Someone threatened to kill me.
Oh.
So I've had a bit of hassle.
Why?
Well, I'd say that in a minute. I had a bit of a hassle with the police today. So this drug also makes you feel like not eating. So I'd only had a piece of toast which was left from the night before because I wasn't hungry today. And I thought, I need a drink. I went to the pub, and half a pint of bitter, and I felt violently sick and I had to come home. And I've had a bad stomach since.
Oh, no.
Well, I've half a pint, bloody hell.
Anyway, Friday night, I picked my son up from the pub at 11:30. There's some young guys outside and girls, full of ale, shouting and what have you.
Yeah.
I was parked up about 20 metres away. I had my window open. Obviously, I was driving the driver's window open. I was having a smoke. And now, my name's Wayne, obviously. I heard a girl in distress shout, "Wayne!" And I didn't sort of go, yeah. I went, oh, because it shocked me.
Yeah.
Found out since that one of these lads was called Wayne.
Ah.
So then they're at the car. Get out of the effing car. I'm going to break your neck. Blah, 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 blah. The usual.
Yeah.
So my son and my nephew came out, and then he sort of walked away. But I've been doing that was Friday night, I've been doing some research over the last couple of days that threats to kill are quite serious.
Yeah.
So I rang police this morning, and that's why I've been on the phone today, and that's why I've lost my number off the mobile home phone.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Isn't that? Sorry to interrupt. Isn't that like an indictable offence? Threats to kill.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's up to 10 years, but it's always a custodial sentence.
Wow.
When I did some research last night.
Damn right, it should be.
Yeah, he says, I don't know what the swearing situation is with YouTube. He says, I'll get out of the fucking car. I'm going to break your fucking neck.
Really? Wow.
And then I found out his name today, and on his Facebook, he's stood there with his fist clenched.
Well, acting like some big man and that.
Yeah. He looks about 20.
Swap. Not him. I mean, not you. I mean, him. Not.
I'm bloody nearly 60 now. You know what I mean? I'm too old for all that.
Yeah.
And I actually tried to avoid trouble.
I thought you were way younger than that. Like, you sound in your 30s.
No, I'm nearly 60.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I try to avoid trouble, and then you get that. I feel like I'm on that film, Final Destination. It's following me round. Something's after me.
Oh, God. Death is after you. Oh, God. Oh, no.
You like that one?
Yeah, it's good.
That's the thing about trouble. You avoid it, but it'll find you.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does.
Wow.
I mean, it happens to me. Like, for example, like it was about 3 days ago now. I've probably already said this, but like I was just like walking to the shop to buy my groceries. You know, like I quite like Jamaican food, and conveniently there's a excuse the pun, Jamaican convenience store near me that sells the kind of products that I like to use to season my chicken and stuff when I'm cooking a meal for me and my bird. Like, and there were these fucking I mean these
knobheads,
low lives outside, basically, like just saying, "Yo, can I borrow your phone? I need to make a call." So yeah, I'm gonna give you my fucking mobile telephone so you can make a call. Oh, let me guess, you're not gonna just use that obviously stolen bike and ride off with my phone, which has also got my driver's license in it and like in my phone case and stuff.
Yeah, they always seem to have stolen bikes, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or stolen scooters.
Stolen scooters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I mean, I don't like this kind of pinko liberal sort of attitude about these people come from a deprived background. Look, I'm from a deprived background. Yeah, I grew up in a fucking tower block for the first 3 years of my life, and it was horrendous. There were used heroin needles on the floor and stuff. I'm a toddler at the time, for God's sake. Like,
yeah.
This is in the Newtown area of Birmingham, like, and there are always there like people basically brandishing their knives, like offering my mum, who was a single mum because she'd left my dad. My dad's dead now, by the way, but like they were like brandishing this stuff and trying to sell my mum like hard drugs. Like it was hell. It was fucking, sorry about my language again, but like it was hell. Like and like we called the police on several occasions. No one turned up. No one turned up to arrest these people. But the police are more than enthusiastic, for lack of a better word, hand out petty fines for people breaching these bullshit COVID restrictions. You know what I mean? Like, it's a joke, man. We need a police force, not a police service. People should fear and respect the police. That's how I see it. I mean, I've had my run-ins with the law myself. I'm by no means a saint. I'm quite crap at the bongos, apparently, but that's a different topic.
Police just need better training, don't they?
Yeah.
They do. They've come a long way. Yeah, they've come a long way in the last 30 years.
What I feel about sort of people being brought up, as you were saying before, with like not many life chances, and then, like you said, and then people say, well, it's not their fault. I think their anger and frustration is misdirected, rather than at the government. It's like divide and rule. Things happen like me, they go threatening people like me, rather than the state who are causing all the problems.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. And a lot of them, they've got a big chip on their shoulders. Nobody else's fault. It's all everybody else's fault. It's never their fault. They're never involved in it.
Yeah, I hate that attitude. Like,
never their fault.
Just before I forget, this is for Andrew. Now, there is there's a channel on YouTube called Rate My Takeaway. I don't know whether you've heard of it.
Somebody's mentioned that. I don't know.
Yeah, this is
Rate My Takeaway.
This is for Birmingham Andrew. Well, basically, about 3 times a week, he'll go to a restaurant or a chippy, and he'll just get on his table and chair outside, and he rates it. He eats half of it, but he's got 600,000 followers. Anyway, I remember a couple of months ago, if you go on the site and go back, he went somewhere. It could have been Manchester. It could have even been either Manchester, Leeds, or Birmingham. And it was on like a terraced house corner, a load of terraced houses, old industrial place. And it was a shop, a Jamaican shop for food. And all he did was everything was chicken. And they had these massive like fires outside in a spit, and they shoved the chickens in. But everything was made. The shop owners was Jamaican, so that might interest you. That
that'd be good for you, Andrew, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's my cup of tea. Well,
it was about
literally a cup of tea.
About 6 weeks ago. If you go back on his YouTube channel, you'll find it. What then?
Well, what's the name of it again? Sorry,
Rate My Takeaway.
Rate My Takeaway.
Right, rate my. Give me a sec.
R-A-T-E.
My.
Yeah, you'll actually look at
slow
episode. He goes there and tries it, and he said it's the best chicken he's ever had. 10 out of 10.
Oh wow!
But
Jamaican jerk chicken is second to none, man. If it's done properly, I mean.
But these are specialised. I think they actually come from Jamaica years ago. The ones who got the shop, and the whole community comes at night times and sits outside because the spits are actually outside.
Yeah.
Mind you, it can't be nice you live next door.
You're getting me hungry now, man.
Yeah, you're getting me hungry. Wow.
I used to go to Birmingham a lot years ago. In the 70s, when my mum was in hospital there, the old Queen Elizabeth Hospital. I believe it's not down now. The old red brick one.
No, believe it or not, it's actually still there. But there's a new Queen Elizabeth Hospital, which looks more like a kind of sports event stadium than like an actual hospital. It's a monstrosity. You can probably Google image it.
Is the old building still used? The red brick building, remember it?
Yeah, it is. But there's kind of like a what's the word? Like sort of a over the road walkway sort of thing. I'm not explaining this very well at all. But
what is it still NHS or they sold it?
I don't think they've sold it. No. Some of it is still used, but there's like I say, the new Queen Elizabeth Hospital. It's a horrible place. I've been in there like
underground in Birmingham in the city centre in the 70s.
I wasn't born until 1987. So.
Oh, you won't. So yeah. Well, I bought my first record there. I think it was about 1979. Could have been 1979, 1980. In the old underground at a record shop, like underground market they used to call it, in the Bullring. probably all been knocked down now. But my first record I ever bought, and it was the Specials, Too Much Too Young. I'll never forget.
Oh,
I think I was about 12.
I like the Special.
Good song. Good song. That is.
Hey, there's a lot of groups, isn't there, from Birmingham way?
Yeah.
You got ELO. I can't bloody think that now. I'm trying to think of them. There's a lot of music groups. UB40. He's just died.
Oh yeah, UB40.
The Sax Man.
Yeah, Black Sabbath.
Oh, are they Black Sabbath?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh right, yeah, Birmingham, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Slade.
Yeah.
Slade.
Oh,
I've
Slade,
actually
that's
met
right,
Noddy
that's right.
Holder, you know.
The Move.
I spoke
Noddy
to him a couple
Holder,
of times about Slade, Noddy Holder.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing that was one of the excuse me. I had a bit too much of my vape just then. Like lost my train of thought now. One of the worst people who I used to idolise that I've actually met was Iggy Pop.
Iggy Pop.
Yeah, I have never met such an arrogant, fucking, sorry about my language, but like, you know, I paid good money to see him play live. And like, we were coming out of the venue, he was getting into his tour bus thing, and I said, hey, can I have your autograph? And he told me, and again, I apologise for my language, he said, fuck off.
Oh, lovely.
And I thought, you don't talk to your fans like that.
Oh, lovely. Great
So
stuff.
I've never listened to an Iggy Pop song ever again in my life.
Did he make
Lost
any?
for Life.
Did he make any good songs? I don't think he did he?
Raw Power is a good song. But that's when he was in a band. I can't remember the name of the band, but
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm watching this.
But like, how can you be so arrogant? Like,
yes, it's rude.
He's meant to be like a sort of punk rock sort of guy.
Who's that?
So he's meant to be like
Pop.
one with the people, isn't he? Like you know, with the the working class geezer.
Who are you on about, Andy?
Sorry?
Who are you on about?
Iggy Pop.
Oh, Iggy. Where's he from?
Where's he from? He's from somewhere in America. I'm not sure what state.
Yeah,
Never heard of Iggy Pop?
He's American, I think.
Yeah. But I went to see him.
Is that him?
Yeah, but he did that Lust for Life song that's featured in the film Train Spotting.
Right.
But yeah, anyway, I went to fucking see him. Paid bloody 48 quid for a ticket as well, which doesn't seem very punk rock to me, to be honest. Like, seems more kind of vulture capitalist, but anyway, like I've I've paid 48 quid to see the guy. Like, I was in the front row, like in the, I'm not going to say mosh pit because it wasn't a mosh pit, but like, like people were sort of rubbing sort of kind of semi-aggressively against one another, like, dancing to the music, etc. Like,
oh gosh.
Hey, I know what to tell you. Did you know motorbikes were a lot cheaper in Birmingham than they are where I live? 25% cheaper.
No, didn't know that.
Yeah, my last 2 motorbikes I've got from Birmingham, and they've been 25% cheaper than up here in Cheshire.
Wow. What do you think, Andrew?
speaking of Andrew, my friend whose name happens to also be Andrew, he had his motorbike stolen. You got to be careful in Birmingham because there's thieves everywhere, man. Like,
thieves.
It's kind of irrelevant to what we were discussing, but
yeah.
What's that big concert hall in Birmingham? Is it GMEX? Or is that Manchester?
The NEC.
That's the NEC. They have loads of stuff on there, but I just can't be bothered going to Birmingham. There's loads of stuff I want to see. They're always at the NEC, but never come to Manchester.
Yeah. Manchester Arena, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we all know what went down at Manchester Arena, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
It's not funny, but
that's where I saw Kylie Minogue.
Well, Watson used to work in there as a husher. What's his name? Max and Paddy.
Oh yeah.
Can't think of his name.
Yeah.
No, the other one.
No, Lighty, no. Paddy McGuinness.
Peter Kay.
Paddy McGuinness.
Nick Cave.
Peter Kay.
Peter Kay?
Oh, Peter Kay. I thought you said Nick Cave.
Yeah, Peter Kay used to work in there with them red jackets on Manchester Arena.
I thought Paddy worked there as well.
That must be, probably both of them. That's where they got to know each other, I think.
Yeah, because no Lighty, no Lighty. That's it.
Has anyone... I'm thinking about getting another Hoover.
Yeah.
I used to have Dysons for years, the cordless, because it's on telly now on this bloody... The missus put it on this shopping channel.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last one I bought was a Shark.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good as the Dyson, and I'm thinking about going back.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any suggestions?
Sorry, repeat the question.
Basically, what's the best? Cordless Dyson or cordless Shark Hoover?
I've got a Bosch.
Bosch.
I'm gonna have to go and I forgot what it's called. But it's a damn good vacuum cleaner. I tell you that.
It's cordless.
It's over Henry.
Yeah. It's cordless. It's a Bosch. Let me have a look. Oh, what's it bloody called?
It's Bosch.
Bosch Athlete. That's athlete without an E at the end of it, so it's athlete. I highly recommend it, man. It's a damn good vacuum. It's powerful. Probably reasonably affordable.
Well, this one on this bloody telly channel now, it's a V7 Dyson, but the problem is...
Oh, sod them bloody television advertisement things.
Only $250 from Dyson, but there's new ones out now which are more powerful, like the V10, V11, but they want £500.
I know. But
500. That's a bit steep, isn't it? For
you're paying for the name, though, aren't you? Dyson name. You're paying for that.
I don't know. They're supposed to be the most powerfulest and the most durable.
Well, I think when they moved to cordless from the Bull, because I've got the old Bull one, that's really good Hoover. I mean, but they went to this bloody cordless shit. They don't last more than 10 minutes.
I know. They're all the same, though, aren't they? There's not very good technology. There is good technology, hidden technology, but they won't let us have it, basically, the military's got with batteries.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're rapidly running out of time today.
We'll go then, let you finish off.
Yeah, so we're going to have to call it a day, I'm afraid. Sorry about that.
Okay, see you later.
Okay.
Thank you, Wayne.
All right. Well, check out the Bosch Athlete.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's athlete or athlete, but it's served me very well.
Yeah.
I've got quite thick carpet in my home, so
yeah. Well, if it works, then that's good.
Gets all the sediment, if you will.
Sediment. Yes. Okay. So lovely talking to you
all right,
again.
guys.
All right.
Well, take care.
Cheers, Andrew. Love you.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Nice one,
Bye,
mate.
buddy.
Bye.
Yeah, catch you next time. There we go. That's Andrew. Right. Lines are closed. So, thank you. We're going to call it a day today. We're going to say thank you for
Initiating
watching.
shutdown sequence.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Yep.
And that's my cue to exit. Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
When you got to go.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Anyway, thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Don't forget there is a video out now that you can go and watch right now. So thanks for the support on the channel. Don't forget like and share. You can support the channel by Patreon or YouTube membership program. And of course, I appreciate your support. We'll see you next week on here at Andy Wright Travel. So cheers and good night.
Hello, everybody. Good night. Love you, everybody. Good night, ka.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children. Andy!